Geder Shabbos, Parshas Balak. Yesterday was the Yortzad of the Chaim HaKadosh. I was actually visiting a good friend of mine, Talmud, that's also mamish struggling with an incredible challenge in a hospital. And Yeshivas for Shalem of Chaim Tzvi ben Lisa Shoshana. And then when I was there, so his father told me an incredible Yesoi, the beautiful Vort. And it connects to the Chaim HaKadosh of this week's Parsha. Chaim HaKadosh is Yortzad, was yesterday. So on the pasuk, El Moitziam Mi Mitzrayim Kesei Afo Yisrael Eloi. In the middle of the Bilam's one of Bilam's speeches, he says, Kel Moitziam Mi Mitzrayim. The God that took them out of Mitzrayim. Rashi says, God took the Jewish people out of Egypt. You're not going to mess around with Klal Yisrael. Hashem took them out. Comes the Chaim HaKadosh and says, Kel Moitziam. It doesn't say Hoitziam. He took them out of Mitzrayim. Kel Moitziam Mi Mitzrayim. Moitziam means that he's taking them out right now. Why does it say right now? He didn't take him out right now. Says Chaim HaKadosh, an incredible Yesod. He says that person has to know that there's Yetzias Mitzrayim every single year. Just like we say, B'chol dor v'dor chai v'lemiro says Atzma. We have to see each other, ourselves, going out of Mitzrayim each year. And he says even deeper, every year there's more of what's called birurei klipos. That means that there's more selection, there's more purification. Each year we're getting more purified. That's why there's so many challenges and sicknesses and everything else. Because Hashem is just the last stage before Mashiach comes, where we're going to be pure. Says this is the Chaim HaKadosh. So my friend Abin added so beautifully. He said, the Tanya says that a person has to actually re-experience Yetzias Mitzrayim every single day. Mamish, that a person has to know that he's coming out of Mitzrayim every day. Why? Because we have a mitzvah of Zchiras Yetzias Mitzrayim. But then he added something else, and I wanted to read you inside because these words are so powerful. The Pele Yoetz writes, in the last, it's Erech Tshua, salvation. He says, Tshuash Hashem ke'erefayin. V'achas min ha'she'ilas. One of the questions every one of us is going to be asked when we come upstairs. L'yoyim adin. Tzipisa liYeshua. Tzipisa Yeshua means on a simple level, like the Chavetz Chaim explained, there's a whole sefer of, did you anticipate salvation? Did you anticipate the fact Mashiach is going to come? Were you looking forward to it? Were you believing in it and anticipating? But says, this is based on a pasuk. He says, Tzipisa liYeshua, which is based in Mishli Rabasi. He says the Pele Yoetz. A person, it's not just about anticipating the actual final redemption. You want to know what the Jewish people are made of? Is that we trust that every single challenge and sorrow that we're in is that we should be Yeshiv and Mitzapi, we should anticipate, we should look forward to the Rabbi Hashem's Yeshua. Why? Because of bitachon and trust that we have in Hashem. He says, Al kol tzara shlo tova yiftach b'shem Hashem, v'yishoin be'elakav, and lean on Hashem, sheyatzileu mitzarosai, v'aboitech b'Hashem be'emes. If a person really trusts in Hashem, he's going to be surrounded by chesed. I always remember when I was once in Eretz Yisrael, and I was in a cab, and there was some challenges. Sometimes it gets a lot of pressure. And I was on these combined taxis, and of course there were a lot of suitcases and this and that. And the cab driver looked like he was going to get very upset. And then he said this pasuk, "Abitach b'Hashem chesed yisovevenu en ma lid'og." Simple cab driver, not a simple cab driver. Abotech b'Hashem, you'll be surrounded with chesed. But says the Pele Yoetz even deeper. He says, you should know, the Arizal says, shebechol yoim, especially if you're Nusach Sfarad, b'tfilah shmonesrei, ki l'sho'oscha kivinu kol hayoim. So this Nusach we all say, Ashkenaz and Sfarad. Ki l'sho'oscha kivinu kol hayoim. When you say these words for your salvation, we hope all day. Yechaven, hen bichlal yechaven ala tzora she'oimed ba. At that moment, think about the tzara that you're in. There's an incredible benefit. First of all, every challenge that everyone's in should have a full Yeshua. Both klolis and pratis, and maybe b'schus kel meitziam mitzrayim, b'schus this this pasuk that we're reading in this week's parasha, Kil Mitzim Mitzrayim, that Hashem is taking as a Mitzrayim every single day and every single moment, and we're going to come out of any salvation that a person needs should have, mamish, today. Should have it today. Have an amazing Shabbos. Atzlacha.